going on, gamers? It's Dreamkillas representing Madden Mastermind. Hope everybody's doing well today. We got Mr. Ninth Wonder in the background. Feels good, and it's so soulful. Wouldn't you agree? And we're out here using the Dallas Cowboys yet again. Quick double header for you guys. We're going up against the Broncos again, using the blueprint defense, trying to lock up Bill Walsh under center spread. And we're getting on the board here, tied up 7-7. And I know, I said in the earlier video today, yes, that's right. It's actually a double header for today, too. We're sending heaters. But I will be switching them up. Our goal is to get to the top 100, at which point, we'll switch up teams or, just moving forward. I don't know. I know I say it, so I don't want to hold myself to it. But nonetheless, we will be switching it up. So I appreciate your guys' patience on that. I say it every dang video. Anyway, the game is tied up. We had a big stop there. So the entire goal here is, obviously score points. The last video was really depressing to see, just so many points left on the block for us to take. And we just didn't execute there. So we've got to come rebound after the big L. Look at Dez, man, getting up for me in the back of the end zone. And we continue to send heaters. The opponent here was running like a trips formation. Another custom guy was giving him this flat route for the time being. But we're going to start locking up on that here very shortly. You can see he literally throws it 3 times in a row. And literally gets downfield on me on it, moving into where the 2-minute warning is. But that time we messed him up. He wanted to throw over there, made him roll left, and we get the yick one time. So that's good stuff for us because I think he gets the ball coming out after half, if I remember correctly. But, now we have a chance to go up by 2 possessions, and that's key. Obviously going into half, look at that, man. DeMarco's fumbling, Romo's picking it up. What a teammate. And he should have yicked that. That was a terrible read, but after that, on 4th and 6, we complete the streak route to the running back out the backfield and are able to keep the drive going. 40 seconds left in the half. It's not going to stop me from running. Again, I felt like, even with my I think I had 2 timeouts at that point. We're going to throw it to Dez on the comeback. But even if I just got a field goal, we'd still go up by 10, and I would have been happy with that. So that's exactly what we do here. You can see 12 seconds. I'm not going to waste my time and mess up like I did the prior game. So we're in good shape here. 7 seconds left. He does try to throw the bomb. And I think he actually throws it one more time. I can't remember. I think he does. No, he doesn't complete it. What the heck am I talking about? Actually, shoot. I get the ball coming out after half. So even better. But this is where the opponent's about to quit out. I think he sees that, he didn't stand a chance. So this part of the doubleheader is actually going against the Chiefs. This opponent here had a really good scheme, played good defense. You can see first drive of the game makes me throw a terrible pass. Another custom playbook. Dude had like every play in the entire Madden game, I think, in his playbook. So can't be mad. He was definitely executing on offense, at least at the beginning. Was huge on that play action wide receiver screen. That is actually a pretty good screen because the play action part of it holds your guys up unless you pass commit. And that was something I noticed and had to lock up on a little bit later on in the game. Though you will see this game stays close. He was making a lot of adjustments with his defensive guys, putting his outside guys to try to stop those out routes and stuff like that. So we really had to sit and focus. Wasn't just your typical laid-back game where the guy wasn't making a ton of adjustments. This guy was. That was a terrible throw right there. You can see he just kept having me in 3rd and longs. Then in 4th and long, we saw that he was putting that guy in the yellow, so we took the opportunity to go up top, and then Terrence Williams scores the quick touchdown for me, which helps out a lot because he did score the field goal off the turnover, but we'll deal with that. And right there, I thought I was going to get him, but we didn't. And he was play action screens every play. That or he'd run this little base play or sweep or whatever he had going on. But he loved that play so much, and for some reason I didn't want to commit to it, but at the same time I knew I had to eventually because he kept eating me up on it. That one could have been yicked, but nonetheless, he hits me back with another. I think that was a hitch route that time actually. But look at this, man. He's so dedicated to that pass, throws it like 2 times in a row, goes out of bounds, and then we make him pay for it. Finally, we run some coverage on him. We pass commit. Bruce Carter ends up with the touchdown here. He could go all the way, and he's going to because nobody's in his sight, and the man's way too fast. So that is super big for us because, now we're up 2 possessions and, 11 points here going into, a lot of time left in the half. But I felt real good. He does get the ball coming out after half, but at this point, I knew what he was trying to do. I felt he does start switching up the formations a little bit, but definitely his bread and butter is the play action pass, the little bit of run in here, but we're just locking the heck out of that. And you can see here just another screen. I mean, literally, dude was play action screen every freaking rip, and it was very annoying to defend. But it has to, look at that. I just blew the coverage. I thought he was going back to the screen, so I was getting in position. Hits me up top, so keeping the game close. You know what I mean? 14-10. I need to score some type of points here before half. He had pretty good run D. Kansas City's definitely going to help him out with that because I know they got block shedders, and they're not easy to run on. He was keeping a lot of guys in the box, which is normally a deterrent for me, but you know, I got to keep trying to run because it really opens up my pass and gets me in those 3rd and shorts, which I'm huge on. My like 3rd down conversion rate's like close to 70%, and if you're converting at that type of rate, you know, good things are going to happen, especially if you can execute here. And then he leaves Dez one-on-one, which I tell guys in every video, you can't do that. That time he tries to double cover him, so we hit Witten on the curl for the touchdown. So now we're back up by 11 points. Minimal amount of time here. You can see he tries going back to that screen like he was going to score a touchdown off it or something. I don't know. But then he tries bombing it up here with no time left. You know, of course, he's going to come down with it, but not enough time or timeouts to do anything. Coming right back out after half, going right back to his favorite play. So now I've had it with that. I'm done. I'm like, all right, if I got to double cover that dude for the time being, because I didn't want to pass commit. So I was going to try to lock that one up, but the play is good. He's got that cross around with the post, and it was making me try to bait him into one throw, but I didn't want him to hit me up top, and that's something, you know, that should have been yick there, but it wasn't. And again, just him mixing it up and stuff. I just didn't want him hitting me deep. If he was going to do anything, I want him to earn it, but nonetheless, he drives right downfield, keeps the game real close, tries going for 2 to get himself within that field goal, but we're not having that. And then we try to throw a screen. Of course, we can't complete it, and I'm done throwing that screen up. If I'm doing it, I'm throwing a flat route and then throwing it to him. Even though he seems to get out ahead of his blockers, it's better than that garbage happening because that should have been a, you know, decent-sized gain, but we got nothing out of it. So another 4th and inches here. He tries run committing, and we did a good job executing there and being patient. But then next play, oh my God, huge momentum shift. Minute 53 left in the 3rd, and everything's looking his way. Look at him, man. Dude's breaking off sacks like they're not happening. These dudes got like grease on their jerseys or something. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, goes back to the screen. Like I said, I'm done with that play. So he does switch it up, 4th down. Sean Lee comes up with a huge stop. So we're right back to it here. Now I got to focus. Romo throws an incomplete pass. That doesn't happen too often. He's normally pretty accurate. But we hit him on the out route to the left. Terrence Williams looking huge for me. And then we're going to try to, you know, like I said, mix it up. Good block shed there. 3rd and 16. Look at Terrence, man. He was really guarding Dez at this point. So leaving Terrence open. We're going to take it. And this is just adjusting back and forth. You know, he was trying to make a move. It was like a chess match at this point. And at the same time, I'm trying to drain some of the clock here. I think I had the QB function or the chew clock function on. And on 3rd goal, we were able to punch it in. So at this point, I'd say the game's wrapped up. We make him throw an errant pass right there into basically double coverage. So he's done at this point. You know, we made our adjustments. We're feeling good, but we're not done yet. We got to throw it to Dez. Watch him throw up that X one time. And he tries going back to his normal scenario here, but by this point, you know, we knew he wasn't going to run. So we just sent heaters pretty much the rest of the game, and we're trying to make him make a mistake. You can see here, 4th and long, heaters were in his face, so he had to take the underneath, stop him again. But again, we're not done. We got to throw it up to Dez. Again, this is a good time to practice comeback routes and really upset our opponent. So 42-16, literally 21 points in the 4th quarter. We're feeling good. That's the end of the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try to hit you guys with 2 games a day. We'll see how that turns out after a while. But I'm dreamkillas from Madden Mastermind. Really appreciate you guys watching, and you guys have a good evening. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video.